Every time you unlock your smartphone or run a prompt through an AI supercomputer, millions, even billions, of calculations happen in that exact instant. If you removed the central processing units executing that math, modern civilization would immediately freeze. From satellite navigation to the global internet, every piece of digital infrastructure would simply cease to exist. The intricate brain behind all of this massive computing power begins its life as ordinary beach sand. To understand how physical sand is engineered into a microscopic chip smaller than your fingernail, housing tens of billions of transistors, we have to look closely at the step-by-step manufacturing process. Transforming raw silica into a supercomputer requires a relentless shrinking of scale, taking materials from the human-sized macro world and moving them down to the absolute limits of physics. The chemical starting point lies in the desert. Sand contains a compound called silicon dioxide, and scientists must first separate out the oxygen to extract pure silicon. But normal silicon is not nearly good enough. Before manufacturing can even begin, the material must be refined over and over until it reaches an astronomical purity level of 99.9999999%. This hyper-pure silicon is then melted at over 1400 degrees Celsius. Using the Czochralski process, a tiny seed crystal is lowered into molten silicon slowly rotated, pulling upward to form a massive solid ingot, weighing hundreds of kilograms. That giant cylinder is then carefully deconstructed. Industrial diamond saws slice the ingot into ultra-thin 12-inch circular discs called silicon wafers. Each wafer is polished to a state smoother than a mirror. At the scale these chips operate on, a surface bump just a few atoms high would cause the microscopic architecture built on top of it to fail. These flawless wafers are now ready to enter the semiconductor fabrication plants, commonly known as fabs. Inside a fab, the environment is controlled with obsessive precision. The air is aggressively filtered, locking temperature and humidity into a perfect state. The ultimate contamination hazard in this environment is the human worker. Shedding a single hair or a stray skin cell is so dangerous to the manufacturing process that engineers must wear full-body protective suits at all times. Maintaining this extreme environment creates a massive financial barrier to entry, pushing the construction cost of a single modern fab to upwards of $30 billion. All of that massive infrastructure and capital is deployed to fight an invisible threat, a single speck of dust. Building a $30 billion facility to filter out dust is the high cost of ensuring that a single silicon processor, worth thousands of dollars, actually survives the manufacturing process. To actually print the circuits, fabs rely on photolithography. Extreme ultraviolet light is shot through microscopic stencil masks, shrinking the beam down to burn a precise blueprint shape into a light-sensitive chemical coating on the wafer. The scale here pushes the absolute boundaries of physics. Modern transistor features are printed as small as 3 nanometers. To visualize that, if you take a single human hair, you could fit thousands of these transistor blueprints straight across its diameter. Once the blueprints are printed, the wafer goes through a repeating cycle. Chemical etching removes excess material, ion implantation alters the electrical properties, and conductive layers are stacked on top to give the blueprint physical form. These finished microscopic shapes act as billions of electronic switches, instantly turning current on and off. To make them communicate, multiple layers of ultra-thin copper wire are built throughout the chip, connecting all of those billions of switches into one massive three-dimensional network. While major tech brands design these processors, they rarely manufacture them. They rely on external, highly specialized contract foundries to execute the physics of building them. This specialization, where the world's best designers partner with the most advanced foundries, enables the precise engineering required to pack over 100 billion functional switches onto a single chip. Back at the human scale, the manufacturing journey ends. Robotic arrays precision test every completed chip on the wafer, hunting for unavoidable microscopic defects. The perfectly working chips go through a process called dicing, where they are carefully cut from the wafer, mounted into protective armor, and fitted with heat spreaders. This final packaged square of silicon leaves the pristine isolation of the cleanroom and is shipped straight into our everyday phones, servers, and gaming consoles. Every time you touch a digital screen, those billions of microscopic switches, born from ordinary sand, are performing trillions of calculations per second right in the palm of your hand.